Hey, the Royals, Nurse Stella and Lizzie. Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Very well,
Good,
thank you.
Lovely to have you with us. So, Series 6 starts this weekend. Sunday. What can we expect?
It's going to be quite different from anything else that anyone's ever seen, I think. It's gone quite edgy for the Royal. For a start, I mean, we take place in episode 1. Half of it takes place in Africa, which is absolutely insane for anyone, obviously, for viewers watching the Royal.
Yeah.
And then we come back to what's going on in Scarborough in the Royal, so, yeah. It's...
I think we should take a look at both of them next.
Yeah, let's do that.
Here's a clip from Sunday Show.
What, the dog? What's going on with the dog?
Episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got one family with all these children, and there's quite a bit of trouble with the parents, so me and my dad look after the children and the dog, and the saying is never work with children and animals, and I did one scene and I was just in one tiny little room with like these 3 or 4 children and this dog, and I was having a tug of war. It was just me and the cameraman, and you know.
Oh, it was funny.
It was hilarious.
Now, am I right in saying that your characters, it all kicks off between the two of them, doesn't it? Massive argument. Tell us what
There
caused
is one
that.
episode, yeah. Stefan Booth, who's doing the Dancing on Ice. He guests in one episode, and we both fall for him. And
he plays us off against each other, and he's like really,
so he's mixing it up.
Yeah, totally mixing it up. And he's saying one thing to Lizzie, and he's saying something else to Stella, and they're at each other's throats. And instead of actually taking it up with him, take it with each other.
Always over the men.
Always.
Always, exactly.
Always.
So going back to what you're saying about part of the series starts in Africa. Did the two of you get to go out to Africa? Did that happen?
No, it was just one actor. Paul Fox plays Dr. Goodwin. He got to go there.
Wow, so it's quite a departure, though, like you say, in terms of what we expect from the Royal.
Totally, absolutely. And in terms of storylines throughout, you'll find they are much more hard-edged as opposed to what people have thought before. With the Royal, it's definitely harder this year.
I was going to say, because Stella, particularly, I mean, she matures quite a lot in this series, doesn't she? She has
definitely.
quite a big storyline.
Yeah, a really, really big storyline. In episode 5, there's a fancy dress party, and she's such a fun, flirty girl, and one of the young men there decides to take it a bit too far.
So there you go, look, there you are, the two of you, Babs Windsor and Cleopatra. That's quite a costume. They're all quite, wow.
They are quite impressive, aren't they?
They did wonders.
Was it fun to dress up, actually, on that day?
I was dead chuffed because I got to dress up as a nurse. Normally, I'm just like behind reception in my lovely, 60s costumes, but yeah, it was a little bit shorter and
Did you find anyone treated you differently as you're wandering around, you know?
Well, the crew definitely had something to say.
We'd heard a rumour yesterday that there was going to be the Royal today. Have you heard about this? Like a modern-day version of the Royal? What can you tell us?
That's correct, yeah. It's just going to be a daytime. It's called the Royal Today, and it's going to be our hospital, but set in, modern times, 2007.
With all you guys in it, or...?
No, because I'd be 60-odd then.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're not going to somehow transport you all, or...?
We're not sure yet. I think it's still in such early development that they're kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do with it.
Another spin-off.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Well, girls, good luck with the series. Thank you very much for coming. It's lovely to see you.
Thank you for having us.
And look forward to seeing you on Sunday night. There you go.
Thanks very much.